So great to
you
see
for
you.
having me.
I'm so happy to have you back. You're here. You're here. This great crowd. It's the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it? Do you get into the holidays, the big Christmas tree and everything?
I love the holidays, especially because I have a kid. You know, it makes it so much more fun, right?
Of course, yeah.
And we decorate. We decorated early this year. We decorated right before Thanksgiving, which I know is controversial.
I did too. I love it. I did it as well.
We
Why
almost
not?
did a Halloween Christmas, but then we didn't.
We got dangerously close to that.
We were gonna maybe
well,
do that.
it's fun. It makes you happy.
So fun. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
You brought me a picture of something that you ended up seeing.
Oh, this is one of my favorite decorations. So, like last year or so, we went to Costco and there was this enormous outdoor
They sell
snowman.
these giant deals.
Yes, but they're really good deals and they go fast, right? Now I see them all over, but at the time I did not see this guy anywhere.
You can't. No, you don't mess around at Costco.
Yeah, and I was with my daughter and her father, and he's like, no, we have nowhere to store it. I mean, you have to put all that stuff away, after Christmas. So he's no, we can't have it.
It's like a 10-foot something.
Yeah, it's 9 feet at its lowest. And so I said, we left, and I was like, okay, I get it. And then I was really heartbroken because I thought, I'm never going to find that deal again.
Thank
and
you.
I love a Costco deal.
Me too. And you're so right.
Yeah, so I came home the next day, and he had bought it as a surprise for me.
Hey, come on, that's what love is all about.
And it's an outdoor snowman, but I love it so much that it's in our house because we have one part where it's very tall. And so we put it inside our house every year, and you kind of have to work your way around it to get in the house. It's right in our entryway.
Here's the 9-foot snowman with your little dog Raisin right there.
Yeah, that's my dog. We rescued
Look at that.
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
We rescued her, and she was 1.5 pounds, and now she's a whopping, 5 pounds.
Oh, my gosh, look at that. It just makes you happy, though, right? Come
Yeah.
on, Judd. I wanted to talk to you about Freaks and Geeks, because every time you come on, I always bring it up. But I think it's the 25th anniversary of this show, Freaks and Geeks.
That's crazy.
It only lasted one season, but it was like...
Not even a full season, too. It was supposed to be 20-something, and they cut it off at 18.
But why do I remember it so well?
I think back in the day when something got canceled, you never saw it again. But now with streaming, it's around still. But it was such a great show and full
Judd
of great people.
Apatow and everyone, Seth Rogen involved. I mean, the whole cast
it
was
was
fantastic.
so much fun.
Here's a photo. I think Judd posted this. Look at how come on. Look how much fun you're having on set.
I know, and this is Sarah, my friend, who we still hang out, and we saw this picture, and I said, oh my God, it looks so much like our daughters. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. So we're that old now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? But when did you find out? When did at mid-season they go, hey, no?
So this was such a big moment for me because I loved David Letterman, and it was one of the very first talk shows that I did, and they were going to have me on the show. And I remember I landed in New York, so excited, so nervous, and I got a phone call in the limousine, which I was in a limousine, which was great. I'd not had that before either.
I love it.
And it was somebody calling to tell me that the show was canceled. And
you're in the limo on the way to Letterman.
Yes, and I thought, oh my God, David Letterman is canceled? And they said, no, honey, it's your show, it's canceled. And I was like, oh, do I still get to go on David Letterman?
Yeah.
And they said yes. And so then when I was sitting there with him, it was one of those moments where it kind of didn't sink in because I was still kind of in the euphoria of being on David Letterman.
Yeah.
And then David Letterman was like, I'm so sorry, your show got canceled.
It's
real. It's real.
That's a great way to have it.
But he was so kind.
The news break to you.
Oh my God, so kind to still have me on, and I didn't have anything to talk about,
There you go. Yeah. Well, one day streaming will exist, Dave, and people will watch this.
Yes,
yeah.
I was psychic.
Yeah. I want to talk about No Good Deed on Netflix this Thursday. Man, it's funny. It's good. It's a mystery. What a great cast.
Oh my gosh, it's
all-stars.
so much fun. All stars and all kind. Very
Lisa
kind
Kudrow,
people.
by the way.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's the funniest, but man, oh man, she is so funny in this.
And with Ray
Romano.
and Ray play a couple, and they're so great in it. And Luke Wilson, and
Luke Wilson's
Dennis Leary,
great.
and
Dennis
Tiana,
Leary
and
shows up. Abby Jacobson.
Yes, Poppy. They're all. It's just like every person that is in the cast is just such a.
You.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, we're not. That's the whole reason you're here. The whole reason. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about you. Gosh, it's called No Good Deed. And how do we set it up? It's a couple. It's Ray and Ray Romano and Lisa Kudrow. They're selling their house.
Yes, and it's this house that they loved and cherished. And it goes on the market, and everybody who is looking at the house is sort of scheming to get the house. And then the house, of course, I don't know, you know, in true, I did another show with Liz. It's like Dead to Me style. There's always secrets and twists. Oh, yeah. And so it has that to it, too. So it's got this really fun, dark sense of humor, this crazy cast. And
yeah, who's the creator again?
Liz Feldman.
Oh, brilliant. It's very good. It's very well written. It's very smart. It's very funny. I was going to ask you, like, hey, did you take anything from the set?
Yeah.
And you said, well, I did take one thing. And you said it's not a spoiler, but we can show a photo of what you took. And it's not the car.
It's these shoes. I took these shoes. And Liz wanted this to be sort of an homage to the Wicked Witch of the East. So if that tells you anything about my character.
It's really funny. You're very, very funny in it. It's really good. And you got to check it out because you don't know. Something happened. Something's going on with this house. And there's history and stuff that people have to cover up, and then and all shady characters, and you don't know who's doing what. It's a who's who, but it's funny and it's well done. Here's Linda Cardellini in No Good Deed. Take a look at this.
Gwen has told me so much about you guys, although she failed to mention how handsome you both were, which, dare I say, feels purposeful.
We were just wrapping up here, weren't we?
Oh, sorry. I won't interrupt. Although I did want to call you. We dodged a bullet on the Derby Drive place.
The what?
Margot?
The Los Feliz house. I'm the one that brought it to Gwen. But the margins are a joke. Where we really should be looking is Glassell Park.
Who's we?
No, let's, you and me, let's go talk. Let's go talk for a second.
Oh, boo. Me wanna stay.
Linda Cardellini, everybody, No Good Deed premieres this Thursday on Netflix. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody. Hey, hey.